You know what? Let me tell you something about the internet. I'm about to reveal my age and shit. The internet didn't always work like this. And the first thing that ever really went viral was them pictures of Tupac before he died. That was when like computers was first coming into everybody's home and everybody had the internet that was dial up. That's when they was first coming into school, you know what I'm saying? And before then, like the coverage you saw Eminem and 50 Cent get where it's like they was on TV everywhere. The first person to get coverage like that was Tupac. And he was getting it like that before he was on death row. When you listen to interviews of people who knew Tupac before death row or before he sold 1 million records and shit like that, what you hear is a dude who had a lot of heart, but wasn't the best fighter, but was obviously willing to pop it off and was loyal to all his homies, you know what I'm saying, and loyal to the situation and loyal to the cause. That's like the general basis. And just like any other person, there's gonna be different elements to that person that make them who they are. There's gonna be different contradictions, so to speak. But see, that's neither here nor there. This is a topic that's starting to kind of like get on my nerves because let's truth be told, if you was born between 82 and 89, Tupac pretty much like, I guess it would be a lot of our like uncle or father's figure. A lot of game in that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I came front. A lot of game in that shit for me. A lot of emotion, a lot of effect when he passed. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to his shit today. I actually bought Tupac albums. I actually know songs that's on Machiavelli 1, 2, 3, 7, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing this to tell you how much of a big Tupac fan I am. I'm doing this because I was listening to some shit on the Straight Game channel, which is a channel that I like. I fuck with dog. I like how he be getting in. I like how he be busting shit down. I do. But what I don't fuck with is him, Del Rey, fucking Keefy D, motherfucking Big James, motherfucking the White Cops, all of these motherfuckers have been able to make careers off of speaking on Tupac, make YouTube channels. Man, you probably can't even count the dollars that all of these people make speaking on Tupac. But then with their contradictions, because everybody speaking on Tupac got an angle. Everybody speaking on Tupac want to write folks out the story. I'm just speaking here as a straight up fan. Snoop Dogg was not in Tupac's original crew. He was not some of the people that would be in the background when MTV would be following Tupac around. He was not. In Tupac crew, it was MC Breed, Tupac, DOC, them Rollin' 40 Crip niggas, and motherfucking and you might as well say like Too Short was they OG. Go listen to the and Warren G was producing for everybody in that crew. Nah, and that goes from fucking 92 to fucking 95 to Pac went to jail. Facts. And you can, if you don't believe me, ask Warren G. And if you don't believe me, go check the credits. The I Gotta Get Mine, the other song with Breed, Pac, and Short, the song with Pac and Breed. Warren G did all that, you know what I'm saying? And when you go back and you look at them interviews from the gun range of them hanging out in Atlanta, them the motherfuckers that was together, you know what I'm saying? Ask the DOC. Now, when my problem come in, that is everybody want to say they was Tupac's best friend, everybody want to say they fuck with him. That's cool. Everybody want to say they knew him. All right, that's cool. Now, everybody know I fuck with Charleston White. I don't fuck with Charleston White because I agree with everything that nigga say, but I fuck with him because he's shaking shit up and he's showing people how ignorant he is. I wouldn't necessarily walk the line he walking, but that's why you got different type of people. You know what I'm saying? He walking a certain type of line I wouldn't walk. And they talking about him still in the never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. Like,
daddies won't move. Okay.
You know what? We ain't gonna get into that. Bottom line is everybody got some contradictions, and if you talk long enough, then people gonna be able to say what you said before against what you saying now as you evolve. Facts. That's anybody. That's anybody speaking through growth. You're gonna be able to do that. Now my problem with it is everybody eating off Tupac, especially you, so you can't hate somebody else for taking what he did, using what he did. Now, the straight game of getting down to the bottom of the facts when really it started off as getting to the bottom of the facts, and now it's the Reggie versus Delray show. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't gonna lie, that shit is motherfucking funny and entertaining, very motherfucking entertaining. You two niggas is hilarious, but nonetheless, all y'all eating off Pac feeding all y'all. So you can't hate somebody else using what Pac said in a positive way, or using it, or even reiterate it, because all y'all that say y'all Pac friends, when y'all do interviews, y'all let that part of it die. When y'all start these YouTube pages, y'all let that part of it die. And then shit, Pac was contradictory. It was a whole lot of kill in that music. You know what I'm saying? And when he had shit, when he made statements about other races, he allowed the company he was with to cut them words out. We all know that. So like, and I'm the biggest Tupac fan there is. It ain't a Tupac song I don't know the lyrics to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a Tupac event I can't tell you about. But we ain't gonna get into slinging about who the biggest fan. We just gonna talk about what it is. It don't matter if it's Tupac, Jesse James, motherfucking Martin Luther King. If somebody could take what they said, what they lived, stood on, and died for, and take it to the next level, or make it mean something to a bunch of people that didn't know it meant nothing at all, then that's what we need to do. We can't keep judging each other in the public square, man. If you don't like Charleston White, man, inbox that nigga. But quit coming to this blankety blank platform for us to get into it. Like, man, y'all niggas getting real soft with that shit. And that's what like the same way these other people proving Kanye while y'all proving Charleston White with the going at him. It's so many more people that you should be going at or checking for stealing from Pac, bro. So many. And you picking this nigga. And he ain't even making no money off of the NIGGA. And if he is, so what? And Tupac estate been getting robbed since it been in the state. And then they got people who wasn't even friends with Tupac directing his movies and biographies and shit. Then that's the shit you need to be talking about. But since you want to keep your relationships to stay in good graces, then that's all good. But shit, as a Tupac fan, I know goddamn well, I ain't gonna go too deep into this conversation, but I know goddamn well one of the Hughes brothers ain't supposed to have shit to do with Pac's name at all. I know that much. Why you ain't saying nothing about that, bro? Why you ain't saying nothing about how that Tupac movie was more of an explanation of everybody else's position around him than it was about him? Why you ain't speaking on that, bro? We getting a little off the topic, man. I thought it was straight game, man. Where the game at, baby?